On April 27, 2011, my friend Warren and I decided that we were going to chase some tornadoes in northwest Alabama. It's something that we had both been trying to do, but not often can you get a good setup for severe weather in the southeast. So, being that we're from the southeast, we wanted to take advantage of an opportunity to chase some storms locally. We left really early on our way through to our location in Coleman, Alabama, that we planned on setting up at. We noticed that there was some power lines down already, and a lot of power had been knocked out by some storms the night before. When we got to Coleman, Alabama, the people who were there didn't seem to be aware that there was really another risk for severe weather that evening, just due to the fact that they assumed the storms had already passed. About 4 o'clock, the skies were still clear. We were heading back home because it was getting towards where it was going to be dark. We didn't want to chase in the dark. So we decided that we were going to go ahead and start heading back since nothing had really fired up just yet. On our way back, we had gotten word that the storms had started touching down near Tuscaloosa. At this time, also a tornado had just hit Coleman where we left. We had probably been gone from Coleman for about an hour when we heard that the storm was heading straight towards Coleman. So we turned around and we're going to try to get at least some kind of footage of one of those storms. About this time, the skies just filled with clouds around us. We had a storm behind us, a storm in front of us, and they just got so intense so quickly that we were unable to get out of the immediate path of these storms, and we had lost cell service, radar, maps, GPS, everything. We had to completely rely on our gut and our instincts as far as getting out of there. Eventually, we did find a path by taking back roads around all the major roads because they had all of them closed due to trees in the roads. We assisted a few people with cutting trees out of the roads and getting the roads cleared, and then we headed home. Our families had no idea whether we were safe or not because they couldn't speak to us, and we didn't make it home until probably about 1 in the morning. So our families went probably from 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 1 o'clock in the morning, completely unsure if we were okay or not. But we did learn that we should trust our instincts with stuff and just, stick to our gut because we were originally right that the storms were where they were going to be. We second-guessed ourselves, started heading home, and ended up in a worse situation than if we had just stayed where we originally were located at.